the following presentation of the
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. Monday Night Primetime is underway. He'll begin his return from the 11. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jayden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
At the 32-yard line.
Second down, give to Harvey. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Sheds off a rusher. Here comes Bryce Baringer to handle the fourth down punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down before the return gets far. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake, don't throw. Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Escapes the defender. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Golden Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Harvey once more. Shoots away from one. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Injury on offense after that last snap, Brock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's a throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34.
Back to throw now. He set up the screen here for Hall. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Golden Eagles.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. A give to Hall. Good run there. About 9. But still 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, give to Hall. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st down, Chicago.
Here's Algier on 1st down. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's another.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time to begin the second quarter. And we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one going to go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The tackle made.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the counter, Hall. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Santos' kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. 1st and 10, it's Harvey. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Daniels keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. That's
from the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a toss running left. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Andy Borregales on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Borregales connects. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They start to drive with Hall. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. Fine quarterback run here. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jack Sawyer working hard, making the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he'll get it up to the 44.
A 7-yard
Call
gain.
it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here comes Hall. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
This time it's a passing play. That's incomplete left side.
Watson's pass.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Incomplete.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He was taken
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Run left side, Harvey. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
27 yards. That's good for a Washington.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Designed run. Daniels will keep it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's another Washington.
Daniels now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the big
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Giving this to Harvey. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
15 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Washington.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he protects himself for the slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Catch made. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on 4th down? Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it with Harvey. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week. So let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Steelers in a physical matchup in the AFC North. And this is Rashad Bateman. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 47 yards for the touchdown. The Ravens move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. With that, let's take a look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL this past weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Andres Borregales is set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Golden Eagles ready for their next series. Let out on offense by... They started to have to give to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles get their punter out there. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Give to Harvey here from the pistol. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Washington first down. First and 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Throw is there for a Rondé Gadsden. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up third down.
He keeps it himself. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First down and goal to go.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another for Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
He was taken down behind the
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Commanders tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. He dodged the tackle. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Finds him over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
To number 46. A gain of a yard.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They give to him on the draw. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the counter, Hall. Touchdown, Chicago! The Golden Eagles take a lead just before the end of the third. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Santos now for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Golden Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders, running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Harvey once more. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up third and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now. Daniels back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another.
Harvey gets it on the counter. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the fourth. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Hall once more. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And this one doesn't go far.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Commanders to running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Daniels on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a give to Harvey. They find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On the draw, they give to Harvey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Injury on offense after that last snap, Rock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. We've set it downs from 37. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Humphrey on the tackle.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw, Daniels. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. Injury on offense after that last snap, Brock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Daniels to throw. Gets this one to Gadsden. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders going for the win here. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. Complete. It's Trevor Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. Shoots away from one. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Motion the slot man right. Setting up to pass. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Continuing to move past the 45. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
13 more yards. That's a
back to home. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Looking to throw it. And Willie, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Desperation time here on fourth. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. He's going to throw it. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he gets this forward to the 19. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. In the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Out of the end zone. Brings up a third down. And
to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Finds him over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.